Welcome to Connections 2026. I am coming to you direct from Chicago, and I'm here with two very special guests. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Kat. I'm so stoked to be here. I will give a warning. I am a solution engineer, so I do like getting technical, but I'm going to keep it useful.
How good was that keynote? I'm so excited to kind of jump in and discuss it with Nikki as well.
We are going to get under the hood today of the theme of the keynote, which was the age of the marketing makers.
So I think the key here, and I think what you'll see through this whole keynote today, is that we are entering a new age. And I call this age the age of marketing makers. What that kind of translates to with these AI agents, with this new technology, is we're moving from a world where we were creating all of these assets ourselves to a world where we now have an opportunity to make AI agents that become creative partners with us. Once it gets connected into your systems and it can start pulling data down, you start to see this incredible experience of an explosion of creativity. You can move faster than you ever have before.
What does that mean for you, James?
Well, I genuinely believe there's no better time to be a marketer. We've always punched above our weight, but we are leaner teams, right? So that unlock for us with agents to be able to get extra capacity into our teams, that's just super exciting.
Nikki, when it comes to agentic marketing, what is possible right now compared to 2 years ago?
I'll keep it simple. Ultimately, what it comes down to is data plus action plus reasoning. The Salesforce platform now connects humans, data, as well as AI agents across 5 key systems.
All of this technology is built on our unified platform with your trust layer and AI models at the bottom. Of course, open models, open data, your customer 360 applications, and then your surface area, Slack, headless, Agentforce, Tableau, sitting on top.
What's so exciting about this is not only is it grounded in your workflows as well as your orchestration, it means that your AI agents can start to take action on information in real time. But then the best part of it all is it's not generic AI. It's actually AI that knows your business, and it's AI that you can trust.
So much going on, and it is really your whole enterprise architecture that's there, that it's now becoming agentic. James, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, marketers have always been designing things, but now imagine having agents who can take those experiences and assets at scale, which is super exciting. And the 3 things that came out of the keynote, which were always on creativity, followed by the self-optimizing campaigns, and then the third one is autonomous pipeline. And those 3 things are my key takeaways, and I think we're going to get into that.
Absolutely. Let's kick off with the first demo.
What we saw there was the fact that we know that marketers, they love data and they have plenty of it, right? But that doesn't actually mean that it's easy for them to glean insight. And there's lots of different reasons why that might occur. But what we saw in this chapter was that doesn't need to be the case anymore. And that's because we have marketing intelligence. And the way that marketing intelligence works is it actually can start to unify data from all of the different data sources. But then on top of that, it's all actually being grounded into the semantic model.
We also, in the first demo, heard about Coworker. What is Coworker? When can we use it? Where is it?
Let's meet Agentforce Coworker. Now, setting this up is a breeze. It is not an IT project. Once you've turned it on, it has access to all the Salesforce data in the ecosystem that it is grounded in.
Coworker is so exciting because it lives straight in Lightning. That means it can start to ground itself in your business context and go beyond just marketing data. So we can start to build reports that also traverse across marketing, sales, and service.
In just a single conversation, we went from crunching our data, analyzing those numbers, unlocking all the business insights and impact, and putting it together in an executive summary, along with a visualization that will just pop up right now that was powered by Tableau.
Slackbot is like this on-ramp for customers to easily get going, right? So you don't need to fully automate the whole campaign process now. You can get going with Slackbot really easily, and that enables you to ask a question and get an answer straight away in one place that you're already in.
We can also take into account any sort of unstructured data that you might have in the system. So that unstructured data, it could be any sort of briefing documents, campaigns that you have uploaded into the system. And that's when you get to take reporting from just a visualization or the what and actually start to move it into the why.
Both Coworker and Slackbot are available today. So if you have Salesforce and if you have Slack, you have access to these tools. And to me, that's day one value.
Now, I'd love to pivot slightly to this idea of the self-optimizing campaigns. To actually go from idea to campaign, they've done research that is taking up to 100 different touch points and 12 to 14 weeks.
Now, we have an incredible customer called Formula One. You've probably heard of it. We're going to showcase a visionary demo of how they're dramatically changing how they launch campaigns.
Nikki, give us the technical answer. What is actually going on there that is going to be the game changer for campaign optimization?
Yeah, so what we saw in that demo with Formula One was how we've completely changed that entire process. So a marketer from Formula One would once again start their day in Slack. They'd be able to upload that PowerPoint and start to leverage a new agent. And that was that agent that was announced, which is Agentforce Marketing Goals Agent. It allows marketers to be able to use plain natural language to tell the agent the sort of goal it is that they're trying to create. It knows exactly what that marketer means and then can take it to that next step to not only recommend the ideal campaign goal for this instance, but then also identify smarter segments based on previous successes.
I love that. I love the idea of the optimization.
In ANZ, we have lean teams. And so all the things you talked about, those 100 touch points, having agents just frees up the time for us to be doing the things we need to be doing and not bogged down in review cycles. Let's make sure that the campaigns we have in market are the ones that are working.
Yeah.
And we can do that faster than we've ever done before.
Yeah, that's right.
That agent, it can ground itself in all of the brand guidelines. A marketer doesn't need to go in, open up every single asset and then make that tweak. All they need to do is highlight it, use once again natural language and tell the agent what it wants that update to be, and then the agent goes ahead and executes it for them.
The demo with Adecco, the global recruitment company, really got me very excited about what's happening.
In this age of the marketing maker that we're talking about, where we have agents who work for us, there has to be a new way to generate pipeline, and that's where Qualified comes in. So Qualified is the newest addition to the Salesforce portfolio, and our product is Piper. We named her Piper because she generates pipeline, and she is an AI SDR agent who goes to work for you as the marketer. Now, Adecco is the world's largest staffing and recruiting company, and they have a really big B2B arm. And Adecco is using an AI SDR agent to bring those buyers into their pipeline.
So as Maya is scrolling around on the website, Echo can see what Maya can see, and she can even take her places around the site. If Maya has a question, of course she could type via text to Echo. That's table stakes. But the future of agent interactions, like Maura mentioned, it's voice and video. So when Maya's ready, she can click to speak with Echo. Hey, Echo, I need to scale a team of clinical trial coordinators for a study we're launching in Q3. Now, we've used staffing firms in the past. What makes Adecco uniquely different?
Let's take a look at our Adecco Advantage slide. It highlights 8 key strengths: global scale, end-to-end solutions, digital innovation, specialized talent, future-ready upskilling, cost optimization, robust compliance, and social impact.
Okay, how cool is that? Just like your best human SDR, Echo has all of this great content at her fingertips.
Again, I'm going to come back to the same thing about ANZ companies with headcount. We don't have that ability to have an SDR team on 24/7. What Qualified is, with an SDR agent that's on 24/7, it will reach out immediately, can even set up meetings and book them in so that the account executive can action that meeting as soon as they're in the next day.
It can speak any single language.
What?
So no matter who comes to the website, we can actually capture their intent and guide them through the website based on what matters most.
what Nikki's talking about here is so exciting. The fact it can then take an action and book a meeting or send you the right information at the right time, that's the unlock. And it is conversational as well.
Tell me a little bit more about the prospecting agent.
So what the prospecting agent allows for is to be able to send personalized emails, all with the goal of re-engaging. These emails are actually grounded in the information that we have of that prospect within Salesforce, but then also based on all of the different engagement touch points that they had on your website.
I want to look at this email carefully. This is not pre-canned. This is not templated. This is entirely bespoke to the conversation they had live on the website. Echo's referencing those key discussion points. Echo's also surfacing up additional content to pull Maya down the funnel. Now, many buyers, they might reply. Maya might have a few more questions for Echo before she's ready to continue. Echo is fully multi-turn in the email inbox. And so what we'll see is Echo can reply right here in the inbox to Maya. Now, what we can see is Echo's training starts to come in place. She again knows she can't give out that specific pricing detail, so she's gonna provide Sam Raskin's calendar here. So in just a few clicks, Echo makes it really easy for Maya to book this time.
What do we see as the most immediate relevance for companies within Australia? James, I want to start with you.
I love dashboards. My team build dashboards. I use dashboards all the time. But what we are seeing is that conversational insight. So we've always wanted to go deeper than what a dashboard can give us. I think the second one, which is what I touched on, is really around Slackbot. It can give you the campaign insights you're after, and it is all the time active for us. And then the third one, again, I'm so excited about Qualified. It's that unlock of that SDR headcount where we can have it 24/7, unlimited workforce capacity. Just is a game changer. It's better for us all.
But it brings up something for me in regards to trust. Nikki, I'd love your perspective on how we know this is something that we can rely on, and what confidence can we give to our customers, to our prospects, to other companies?
Yeah, it's a great question. And what it comes down to is the fact that this is all being built within the Salesforce ecosystem and the Salesforce platform. So what that means is everything naturally has governance and trust built into it. So think of that Salesforce trust layer. None of that data is ever going to leave your system, so you know that it's going to be completely secure. We have marketers in ANZ that might be interested in dipping their toes into AI, but they're not really sure where exactly it is that they should get started. And this platform is what's going to give them the ability to start playing around with it and start leveraging those AI tools.
What's one thing that has been like a bit of an unlock for you that you're going to take home, James?
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay. The age of doing more with less is over, because we're in the age of doing more with agents.
I love it.
Thank you.
Nikki?
I would say that the future is all about the marketing maker, and what that means is it's going to be more about orchestrating more marketing agents, but the most important part is that it actually needs to be grounded in your business context and done in a way that you can trust.
For me, it's around the empowerment that I feel like I can create more, I can have better insights, and this idea that we could test and innovate and then focus on the ones that are going to drive the business outcomes. I'm absolutely thrilled, and I'm excited to take this back to Australia and to share.
Awesome. Thanks, Kat.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Thank you.